Hi guys, this is Wheel of Thai BL and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to list down all upcoming Thai BL series in 2020. So what are we waiting for? Let's start! The first Thai BL series in our list is produced by GMMTV, the first BL series from the studio for 2020, Together the Series. The series will air its first episode on February 21, 2020 at GMMTV's official YouTube channel. As of this writing, the first episode of the series is already out, although the subtitles will be out 1 to 2 days after it was aired. Spoilers alert, so basically this series is all about Tin and Sarawat faking their relationship in order to chase away Green. Well, Green is so obsessed with Tin that he constantly follows the latter almost everywhere. With that situation, Tin begs Sarawat to fake date with him, and as they pretend their relationship, the two eventually fall in love with each other, making their pretentious relationship into reality. For the cast of this series, Win Metawin will portray as Tin, Bright Vachirawit as Sarawat, the comeback couple from Mighty the series, Drake Satabut and Frank Tanatsaran as Min and Pukong respectively. Also, we will see Top Chirakit as Tai, and the bartender from Theory of Love the series, Mike Chinarat as Man. The episodes of the series will air every Friday. The second Thai BL series in our release is no other than My Engineer the series. The series will feature Cooper Patpasit, known for his portrayal in My Bromance series as Cobb, as Bond, Perth Stewart as Ram, Talay Sangguandicul as King, and MD Natapong as Dr. Tara. The series is said to air around sometime in March of 2020. Originally, the series is said to be aired sometime of February, but since the BL series will be shown internationally, the producers re-edit the series for a better production. Again, spoilers alert, this series will have a main couple, Bon and Duen. Bon is a popular engineering student in their campus. A lot of women are attracted to him because of he is hot and very handsome. One time in their campus, Duen accidentally punches Bon because of shock. With this, Bon starts his plan to get revenge to Duen. Bon punches Duen by making the latter buy him roses every day for a month. Because of this, without them knowing, slowly their feelings start to grow and blossom. The third Thai BL series in our list is from the same studio who produced Love by Chance series and Until We Meet Again the series, no other than EN of Love the series. As the name of the series implies, this series will focus on engineering students. Mainly, EN of Love are divided into 3 sub-series, Gown and Gear, Love Mechanics, and Tosara. These 3 sub-series of EN of Love have different casts and love stories also. As of this writing, Bon of Until We Meet Again is starring in one of the sub-series I have mentioned. EN of Love, Love Mechanics will feature a senior-junior love-hate relationship. Well, that sounds Shooter and Fighter of Why Are You the series, but with a different twist. And we all know that love-hate relationship series have a track of good record for BL series. Yes, I am talking to Satus, Turn Type the series, and Why Are You the series. The fourth Thai BL series in our list is one of the sub-series from EN of Love, EN of Love Tosara. Just like what I've said, the story will revolve about the stories of engineering students. EN of Love's Tosara will feature a fresh medical student falling for an older engineering faculty student. That's basically the storyline of the series. We have not watched yet on another BL series that is featuring doctors or medical students since 2 Moons the series and 2 Moons 2 the series. The EN of Love the series will be under the direction of Inu, the one who directed Love by Chance series, Until We Meet Again the series, and also the upcoming Love by Chance series Season 2. As of yet, not much is known for the series, including the final cast and its release date. The fifth Thai BL series in our list is again coming from GMM TV, A Tale of Thousand Stars the series. The series is said to be slated later this year 2020. The series will star the handsome Earth Pirawat as Pupa. He was known in his portrayal as Y in Waterboy the series. Next, we have Mik Sahap as Tian and Ai Sarunchana as Torfan. If you haven't watched the trailer yet, which I doubt as a BL fan, the next that I will say will be spoilers from the series. The series will revolve between Pupa, Tian, and Torfan. Torfan was a volunteer teacher in a remote place. She died in a car accident in which her heart was transplanted to Tian. Because of Torfan's diary, Tian learns about her life, and that includes her promise to Pupa to count 8,000 stars with her. Because of this, Tian decided to continue and follow the footsteps of his previous heart's owner, Torfan. Tian became a volunteer teacher in the same place where Torfan did. He befriends Pupa, but the latter is giving him a cold shoulder. Yet eventually, the two grows closer and closer. Tian's heart beats fast when the military officer is around him. But as they are in between war and a dangerous place, will the two complete their 1,000-star promise? The sixth Thai BL series in our list is the successor on one of the most successful Thai BL series of all time, Love by Chance Season 2. The series will show the return of Bert Tanapon as A, Plan Ratapit as Cantaloupe or Can for short, Min Piravich as Min. Love by Chance Season 2 will be the continuation of the first season and it will focus on the love story of Tin Can. According to our resources, Saint Supapong, who acted as Pete from the first season, will not be seen on the second season because of the storyline and of course his schedules. Also, two casts of this series are in a hot seat because of their statements that Love by Chance series Season 2 will be their very last BL series. Yes, you are right, no other than Pert and Min. These two stated that they will stop doing BL roles after the second season of Love by Chance series in order to move on from gay roles. Of course, a lot of fans of these were enraged by their statements, but there are still fans who are still supporting them whenever they are. As of right now, there are still no release date for the series, but we will hope that it will be released sometime in the second half of 2020. The seventh Thai BL series in our list is a successor from a successful Thai BL movie, My Bromance Season 2. Although there is a series which have the same name but a slightly different storyline and a different cast, the second season will follow the original storyline. This series will star Fluke Natach as Bank and Fluke Tirapat as Golf. The first teaser was released way back in 2018. The series was supposedly released in 2019, but due to Fluke Natach Until We Meet Again the series, it was pushed back again this year. The series will tell what happened to their lives after 5 years. Golf had died because of brain tumor. Unknowingly, Golf and Bank's friends hide the truth from Bank in order to move on from his life. His friend confessed to him that Golf is still alive. My Bromance Season 2 5 years later still does not have a release date for this year, but hopefully the series will air after Fluke Natach has done doing his role in Until We Meet Again the series. The 8th Thai BL series in our list is no other than Oxygen the series. The series will star Nat Supanut as Solo, Tech Chanapum as Guy, and Boss Tanabat as Kao. The casts are fresh for BL stories since I haven't seen them in other Thai BL series. Also, the boys are really handsome and cute. I hope that their acting is good and the storyline as well. The series will revolve about the 4th-year engineering student Guy and a freshman from the Faculty of Music Solo. Guy is an orphan at a very young age. He has had to work a lot in order to support himself and his needs. Although he is suffering a lot, he still has a soft heart and a smile on his face. On the other hand, Solo has everything on his life: money, fame, good looks, and everything that he wants except for one thing: his smile. That smile on his face was gone when his mother had passed away. But one night, Solo had a glimpse of Guy's smile in a coffee shop and find himself coming back in the cafe every night. As the series progresses, the two eventually get closer and closer until they realize that they become each other's breath, just like oxygen for themselves. The series does not have a release date yet, but hopefully it will release later this year. The ninth Thai BL series in our list is a successor of one of the most successful Thai BL series of 2019, Two Moons 3 The Series. The third season of the series will be the continuation of the second season. Unlike when the second season of Two Moons were announced, the cast of Two Moons 3 will be the same as the Two Moons 2. There's nothing much information about the storyline of the Two Moons 3 The Series, but based on the translations from the book 3 of Two Moons The Series, Pana and Wayo will be boyfriends for around 8 years and they will be living in a condo. All 6 moons are now grown-up adults that carry their own responsibilities not just for themselves but also for their partners. Wayo is working in the company of his dad and sooner will take over the vice president position of their company, while Pana will be a doctor in a hospital. Eventually, the two got a misunderstanding on how their setup is. Pana tested Wayo if the latter will endure the relationship if he will not be around all the time. Pana gave Wayo a cold relationship. They barely talk and interact with one another. This makes Wayo angry, believing that his 8-year boyfriend gets someone already. When Pana confessed to Wayo about him putting the latter in a test, this makes Wayo even angrier to him. Eventually, the two fix their problems. Sometime later, Ming approached Wayo to read a post from Facebook page. He read the confession of Pana to him, how the two first met each other until the present they are in. At the end of the confession, Pana said that the perfect family that he wants is to be with Wayo forever. And lastly, asking Wayo of marrying him. We are still not sure how the third season will be look like until it releases. What do you think of the third season? The last and 10th Thai BL series in our list is no other than the hottest and most successful Thai BL series of 2019, Tharn Type Season 2 The Series. The second season was announced during a fan meeting in Bangkok. The producers revealed that the second season will involve new casts. Just like any other successor series, there's not much any information about the second season of Tharn Type The Series, but according to Lazy Saber's Facebook page, the second season will focus on the events after their graduation. We can say that this is almost the same as with the Sotus and Sotus S The Series when it comes to the idea of after graduation. Also, if the series follows the book, the events will take up 7 years after the first season of the series. There is a younger man who will develop feelings for Type, which causes Tharn to flip out. Although the two don't officially break up, Tharn and Type will spend most of their time apart from each other. If you have watched a special episode of Tharn Type The Series, Type's father does not have a harmonious relationship with Tharn. Meanwhile, fans of the series are calling out to the producers for Techno and Champ to have a romantic relationship. But as we all know in Love by Chance The Series, where the Tharn Type The Series is also in the same universe and timeline, Techno is romantically involved with Kankla and not with Champ. But those are just speculations until we see the official Season 2 of Tharn Type The Series. And there you have it, guys, our 10 upcoming Thai BL series for this year, 2020. Even if those series don't have an official release date yet, we can still enjoy the current BL series that are airing right now. Why Are You The Series, Until We Meet Again The Series, and Together The Series. If you want to be updated to Thai BL series and movies, follow me on my social media accounts. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching. See ya!